They're giving you a tough time because they're switching a lot. They're moving their feet right now. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes teams see the Warriors, they get out of character.
Draymond three. And we watched him warm up pregame. Strupp was looking good.
They've gotten much better when it comes to their three-point shooting, their percentages overall.
Butler dropped it off to Draymond. He cut perfectly, laid it in, drew the foul.
Probably want to switch that action, especially like-sized guys almost.
Pass knocked away. Sensabaugh with a steal. Sensabaugh trying to throw it back out to Kevin Love. And he's the beneficiary. Moody's getting his hand on everything. Pajemski couldn't quite bank it home.
Now they have the counterattack going.
Keontae George stripes a three. That hurts right there. Steve Kerr going to use the timeout. And Trace defending the iron there. Pajemski comes away with a rebound.
He went straight up, kept his verticality.
Pass to Moody. And 22 straight games with a three for Moses. You turn your head, particularly in the NBA, it's whizzing right by your ear.
Hendricks knew he was in trouble there.
Split cut. And Curry on a reset three, and he got it. So Steph's first bucket. Putting as many fresh horses in as possible. Pass to Jimmy Butler, did well to catch it into Guy Santos. Good recovery on Quentin Post, couldn't pull the three. Melton makes another one. So Melton had struggled with the three since coming back from the knee. Here's the other way. Guard on Markkanen. And finally Quentin Post. Good job to Anthony Melton. Collier with four. At three. Fades, and it stayed in right at the buzzer.
Impressive.
So Utah with a 4-point lead. Now, the Warriors trying to bail Polosino out.
They could motivate him.
Questionable producing decision. And Draymond tied the game.
Well, Draymond just kept running, and Sensabaugh did not. I'm really impressed with him. He's really taking care of his body, and is still serviceable, more than serviceable.
Moody. He moved the ball where Markkanen couldn't get to it. And Moses, that's a great finish.
They're just not boxing him out adequately enough. And he's going to be around the basket. He is a little big man. He's going to make himself useful.
Markkanen can step all the way out to that three-point line, 37%, and dropping that in. He was the 10th pick a year ago. I want to see him and Jalen play one-on-one. Pajemski. Speaking of Jalen Williams and Santa Clara people, Pajemski hits the three. And Utah will take time.
He's always in the fight. He's willing to put his nose in there, literally. Got it cracked how many times last season?
I thought about that three. Shot clock at 10. Skip pass to Quentin Post. Open three, and he got it. That feels good for QP.
Barely was going to hit the rim again. But eventually, you're going to see Steph get a little more aggressive, start trying to beat the slower defender, relocate.
Markkanen is 8 of 10.
Your brother is out. You play for him. See if you can get a W here. But the Jazz have a lot of momentum.
Like you said, two guys are running at Steph every time. So Melton is bottoming threes tonight, though. Anthony Melton's 3 of 3.
Yeah, a little bit of an opening. Quick release.
Keontae George knocked away by Melton. It's a foot race with Markkanen. Anthony Melton dropped it off to Will Richard, who never stopped running, and lays it up and in.
Warriors in a zone now.
Cycle it to Sensabaugh. They're bottoming at 3.
They're going to struggle to make those second efforts. Kevin Love was just staying with Jimmy Butler as Lauri Markkanen is still going.
Shot clock at 7. Butler being fronted. And Jimmy, he knows all the tricks in the book.
You're just exploiting that switch. Keontae George switched onto him, but he's on the wrong side. Let him front you. Don't fight him. Throw it over the top. It's wonderful.
We're done with challenges, though.
I know.
We got 3 of them. We got 3 Billy Kennedy challenges in one game, though.
You can't ask for more than that.
Take that. Quentin Post. Open 3.
Him and Will Richard.
And Moses Moody. All jumping in on that on the perimeter. Post the decision maker. You know, Steph was out with the ankle yesterday, but Kay, it only happens twice all season. It's going to take a lot from the guys in blue and a lot from that guy.
You're running the floor, getting him in fast break opportunities now.
Down 12 to up 4. Markkanen. He has been so good tonight. 13 of 19. Lipowski switches out on Pajemski. Driving on the baseline, they're cutting Melton to lay it up and in.
Drive from one side, cut from the other, because they switched everything.
They even had the crowd saying they were bouncing step around like a pinata there off the ball. Lipowski, good footwork. Maybe keep getting it to the guy who's got 20 points in the quarter.
It's not a bad idea.
Or dumps to TJD. Or because everyone ran instead.
He didn't create any separation that time.
Hendricks is show and go. Cody Williams got a couple dunks in the first half. Nice drive and finish.
He's a small player.
I think of Utah, and my favorite quote, and I use it a lot, you always hear it, is Kevin Love hits it. Rebounding. Steph resting right now. This is Jimmy Butler, Pajemski, Will Richard with Post and Moses Moody.
See if they can get Jimmy Butler involved here. He's directing traffic in the corner without the ball.
Pajemski's got to make something out of nothing. Shot clock at 2. Throws Butler a grenade. Will Richard beats the buzzer with a 3.
But Jimmy Butler knew exactly how much time he had.
This is the Warriors' biggest lead right now. They flipped the game by 20 points. Down 12 to up 8. Butler in the lane to lay it in.
You're exploiting all these switches. 2 defenders staying up with Moses Moody. They wanted to switch it. Clayton Jr. was a baller, too, for Florida. He was averaging 19 a game that last year.
Post. He is doing everything. He's got 15. 6 of 9 shooting.
They're not getting any third defender, any weak side help, anything that's going to bother the Warriors at the rim.
Collier flipping it up and out and marking it, hammering it home.
You didn't crack anybody. You didn't box out.
You're about a minute away from Steph Curry coming back in.
You're trying to take advantage of their switches. They're switching literally everything.
Anthony Melton down the lane and right to the rim.
So you can use Jimmy Butler as a screener there.
They are not afraid, particularly with Markkanen and Keontae George are rolling. Lob to Trace is hammered down. GP2 threw it perfectly. Trailed by as many as 12, lead by 11. GP2 cut and flipped it up and out. Trace Jackson Davis, he's going to put that in. TJD with 9 points and 6 rebounds in 15 minutes. Very productive.